Well guys, I'm just getting ready to set some raccoon traps for the season. It just opened today, but on open day raccoon season I caught the second gray fox I've ever caught in my life. This thing is just prettier than crap. Its orange is so neat up by the head. I mean, it's just, that thing is gonna get tanned for sure. Man, he's pretty. But I'm gonna show me setting some of my raccoon traps. Try that right there. Yeah, that'll work. I wax these DPs. They probably don't set the greatest, but I think it'll work once we get them kind of worn off. Ah, there we go, it's set. There we go. Stick that in the ground. Take my mixture that I made in the last video if you haven't seen that. That'll work. There's one. Ah, they ain't pulling that out. Try and set this one. I gotta really wear off the wax. There we go. Ah, it's set. Bury that in the ground. Just above the trigger. On a trail like this, I like to go like, put a whole bunch that way, put some that way. Alright, so last year I actually caught I caught 2 coon side by side on a double set. There's like trails coming in this little area here where, I mean, there's another trail. This is a good spot here. I don't know what's digging here. Probably, maybe skunk. But I'm gonna definitely set a trap here for sure. Definitely. Double again. Oh man, the ground's... I don't know, man. We gotta hope they don't pull anything out here. Yeah. Alright, I got a little bit bigger stake. Not much. It's as big as I got. If I had to, I could use an earth anchor, but don't really have time. So this one should work. If I remember right, last year I was having trouble staking stuff down over here too, but we're gonna have to make it work. Oh, that set's easy. Where could I set this one at? Probably like somewhere right here. We're gonna set a conibear actually. I set one here every year, mainly because there's a trail here every single year. Push that up a little bit. Animals come wandering down that tonight, guaranteed. right there. That's it. Well, checking traps this morning, and it's a wet morning. Check this out. Never caught one this quick in the year. A mink already in a 220. Guys, I am stoked. I thought this was going to be only for possum and raccoon. I don't even think a mink could trigger it, but I was wrong. Then, come up here. Muddy, muddy, muddy. And this is a keeper coon up here to keep. Right there he is. He's still wet and he's looking pretty decent, so. Nice little rascal. Take care of him and remake him, set some more traps. Only the second mink I've ever caught in a 220. Only time I usually catch them is in 110s or 150 conifers. These are usually, I know I've had minks going through these before, I guaranteed I have, but now what makes a difference, I did wax this trap, so that probably did help it go off. But there we go. That is neat. Look at that. Female probably. Just because it's not big, but pretty thing, dude. Stretch them out. It's a female. My gosh. Guys, check that out, man. That is gorgeous. Good to go. Block it in just a little bit, that way it don't look. There we go. Yeah, this thing we're gonna have to wash off. Man, he's dirty. Nice thing about this thing, I mean, he's a big coon for sure. 14.5 to 15 probably pounder. Nice thing about it is it will a little river to wash him off in. But I think since I have my trap staked down with just a steel stake, I'm gonna take this out of the ground too and wash the trap off while we're at it too. It's just that dirty. It's muddy, man. Really muddy. Put it in the same spot. Come on. There we go. probably set him in here with the mink. And of course he ain't even gonna fit. Holy crap, he's huge. Yeah, it does. Put the mink right there. Alright, checking that set today where I set a double trap. Right there's one, nothing in that one, but got a nice coon in this one. There's a trail coming from that way to that trap, and then there's a trail coming through here to that trap. That's why I set a double, but he's not terrible size, he's not huge, but we'll keep him. Alright, well the trapping's been pretty slow. I've been checking my sets and catching a few stuff here and there, but I didn't even catch a single thing today, so I don't think the animals have been moving. I haven't even been seeing many tracks, so I am gonna add in a dirt hole set right here though, before this video ends. Alright. The drill. Handcuffs. I'm gonna make it more of like a trench set. I'm gonna go right along here. So I'm gonna dig the hole more at an angle since it's gonna be like that. That'll work. So then a trench set, I like to dig out the hole, or dig out a lot of dirt. This is a 1 3/4. I've caught plenty of animals in these things before, so that's good like that. I like coyotes a lot. Good to go. Take a piece of rabbit first, start with. Throw it down in there. some lure. We'll just put the lure right up here. And then a tiny bit of fox pea.